Well, we've got something on the map that we haven't seen in a while. That's another front that's going to be drifting down into the area. And as it does, it is expected to create some showers and thunderstorms. Right now, it lies to the north there in southern Oklahoma. But as it pushes down toward the Red River during the day, you see showers and thunderstorms broke out along that front and also out in parts of West Texas. We haven't had a few spotty showers that developed in the East Texas area as that front pushed on in. And of course, we had the afternoon heating to help drive that as well. We do, though, remain dry in East Texas. We remain hot. And, of course, we have red flag warnings that will be in effect for the area until 8 o'clock on Sunday. Right now, that includes 4 of our deep East Texas counties: Angelina, Nacogdoches, San Augustine, and Shelby counties. That means that the conditions are such that any kind of a spark or any kind of a fire that gets going is going to be very difficult to stop. Outdoor burning is prohibited in counties that have burn bans, and all but 4 of our counties in East Texas have burn bans in effect officially. Those counties to the north there, Camp, Franklin, Hopkins, and Titus, do not have official burn bans at this point. Heat alerts and excessive heat warning will go into effect again tomorrow at 10 o'clock in the morning, 8 o'clock on Sunday as the extent of that excessive heat warning, unless it is extended. But it does include all of East Texas, and that means the heat index is expected to hit 110 or higher as we go on through the day. So continue to do those things you've been doing to protect yourself from the heat and stay hydrated. High temperatures today made it into the mid to upper 100s there, as we saw the temperatures along the I-20 corridor there, 108 in Longview and 108 in Tyler. New records for the date. Lufkin 107, that's a new record for them as well. And those temperatures, as you see, had no trouble getting up above 100. And the northern sections of the area should be near 100 there for tomorrow. In the southern part in deep East Texas should be similar to what they were today. Now there's that front and the position of it as it pushes on southward into the area, helping to trigger showers and thunderstorms. And then as we get into Monday evening, it should be far enough to the south that we'll see an end to that. We'll have possibly a tropical storm in the eastern Gulf of Mexico by that time, but as it pushes on up into Florida and carries its rain to the east, it leaves us still high and dry in East Texas. We're expecting a low overnight, 80 degrees. Isolated showers and thunderstorms are possible. Then tomorrow, a 50% chance of afternoon thunderstorms, a high of 102 degrees. Winds become northerly behind that cold front. Now, the first couple of days there, 50% chance of showers and thunderstorms, but quite a bit, well, I won't say cooler, but not quite as hot on Monday. And we'll see our temperatures staying mainly in the mid-90s as we go through the end of the week, hitting near 100 degrees again by the weekend, and mostly dry. Deep East Texas, 50% chance of showers and thunderstorms Sunday and Monday. A few isolated storms are possible Tuesday, and then you're dry for the rest of the week, possibly hitting 100 degrees again there on Saturday. Tori?